July 1st, Raw. It's right after the sumo shows, but most importantly, it's explained as Paul Heyman's first show running Raw. So Heyman comes in, Bischoff comes in, and now Heyman allegedly has the reins of Raw. You've talked a bit about him before, but I just kind of am curious about the political makeup. Are you now reporting to Heyman? Is Heyman the guy, or is it just all figurehead bullshit and it's still Vince?
When it first happened, I think there was a lot of promise in him being there, and I remember him being on the main headsets with Vince, and he was at the very beginning. I think Vince's idea was to have him and Bischoff come in to shake up the creative, and he was going to give them the power of creative. But like any narcissist billionaire who built a company from the ground up, he eventually took back over and he couldn't do it. Yeah. But we weren't, we were still answering to Vince, but all the writers were the same. So you were still getting the same directive from those writers. But after the matches or after the angles or promos or whatever, you would talk to Paul and you would kind of, get his feedback or whatever.
Did you ever get the impression that Paul dug what the Revival was about at all?
I think if you've heard any story about Paul, Paul was a fan of everybody. At least
at least he told him he was. Right?
Yeah, at least he told him he was. Right. So I think that the real no, that's too much of a headline. I'm not even going to say it, but I don't think that he never said anything bad to us or about us. He always said positive things to us. Losing the tag belts, the way we found out was Gallows and Anderson, we were walking into the building. They were in front of us. We're walking down the hallway, and Paul Heyman, who was a big fan of ours the week before, saw Gallows and Anderson, and he holds his arms out to them, this big loving father, and says, "See, I told you just to trust me. And he's, and they were like, what's going on? You're getting the tag belts tonight. Big hug to those two guys. And I just walk by and laugh. It's just, it's all a game. It's all a political game.
Wait, that happened in front of your face?
Oh yeah. Yeah. As we were walking in the building,
he didn't turn to you and go, "Oh, sorry, by the way."
Nope. Didn't say one word to me. Not one single word to me or Dan.